All right.
Hello, my name is Noreen Williams, and I just want to share a little bit about who I am, what I've been through, and the treatment that has really changed my life. I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia about 25 years ago. I was diagnosed after being in several accidents and experiencing pain that just did not go away with any medicine or any kind of treatments. Originally at age 16, I had been in an auto accident that had some major head injuries. And over the course of the next 25 years, I was in 6 more accidents that had head injuries. So over the course of this time, I just experienced more and more pain, headaches, fatigue, loss of memory, those kinds of things where I just wasn't able to function as I would have liked. In 2004, it got so bad that I had to give up my nursing career and go on disability because I just couldn't hardly even function. The pain was so bad, and so I had to make the decision that I couldn't function, and so I went on disability. Over the next few years, the pain would get worse, and I would do treatments, lifestyle changes, maybe new medications, whatever was available at the time, going to different doctors, new treatments, new protocols, whatever came along at the time to help with these symptoms, that's what I would try. But nothing worked long term. Diet changes, medication, antidepressants, pain medicines, they just didn't seem to work. And over the course of time, I was just getting worse and worse. In early 2010, the pain got so bad that they put me on fentanyl and several narcotics for the breakthrough pain. And every month or so, they had to up the fentanyl, and also the narcotics, because the pain was just spiraling out of control. I basically became bedfast, was not able to function at all, anything normal, which would be house cleaning, doing dishes, doing laundry, functioning as part of, normal activities, interacting with my family, community, church. I basically became bedfast and just felt like my life force was leaving me. I was basically given no hope of anything other than where I was at the time, basically bedfast. And a good friend of mine called and told me that she had found something that really had worked for her. She also had fibro, about 20 years, and told me that she had found a doctor in Fayetteville that was really changing her life. And I said, I live about 2 hours away. I'm basically dying. I've accepted the fact, and I don't have the money. I don't have any hope. I've been everywhere, done everything. So, I'm really happy for you, but I just can't do it. And she called me again about 3 weeks later and said, "You've really got to try this." So I said, "Well, I have another friend who I'll tell about it, but I just don't have any hope. I'm getting worse by the day." So as time went on, about 5 weeks after she called, my husband came home and he said, "I know that you feel like you're dying, and you really are." He watched me get worse day by day. He said, "Before I can allow this to happen, we've got to try one more doctor. I've got to take you to Fayetteville." So I agreed, and we came the next day. And it was phenomenal what happened, because I had no hope. And I told Dr. Katinka, I have no hope. I have no expectation of getting better, because I've been everywhere, I've done everything. And this is the end of my rope. But I'm basically humoring my husband. And she was so positive, and she said, "Well, this is a journey of faith, and we're just going to do the test and see what happens. Just trust me. We'll just take it a day at a time." So she did the test on me, and it was amazing, because my pain level was 10 and above, and it had been for a long, long time, even on all the medicine I was on. And my pain went down to maybe a 2 or a 3, and I had energy, I had light in my eyes, I came in with a flat affect and I was in so much pain I could hardly sit, I couldn't cross my legs, nobody could touch me. And I got off the table and it was like warm energy was flowing through my body. I know that sounds weird, but it was like the life force in my system was plugged in again. And I thought, man, this is incredible. So we left the office and decided to go do some grocery shopping, and for 2 hours I felt good. Well, that's the first 2 hours that I had felt good in years. So we decided, we prayed about it, and the Lord just opened so many doors, and we came and I finished the 12-week program, and I have a totally new life that God has blessed me with through the help of Katinka. My pain is a 0 to 1. I don't have pain. I do have normal aches and pains, you know, if I do too much or I, you know, stay up late or those kind of things that are normal. I'm able to think and process thoughts and words. I really had a bad stuttering issue when I started this. I couldn't ride in a car any length of time. I was so dizzy, nauseated. My husband would have to pull over and I'd have to throw up just going to town. I couldn't grocery shop. I couldn't do the laundry. I basically had roughly 30 minutes a day of energy the last 6 months, and that was waning. So I would save my energy to visit with my husband and kids a little bit every day. I couldn't get on the computer. I couldn't sit. I couldn't hardly talk on the phone. So for me now, after 12 weeks of the program, I've seen Dr. Katinka and this menigeal decompression, I'm able to really get my life back. And it's a process. As I've been through the 12 weeks of this program, being able to get stronger and exercise, you know, walking and getting my strength back and visiting with people and being encouraged has been phenomenal. The atmosphere in the office has been incredible because when you have fibro, there's so much of your life that is shrouded in despair because people don't understand what you're going through. And when you go to doctor after doctor with these symptoms that nobody can measure, they're not qualified by tests or MRIs or anything. Everything is so vague that most doctors, you know, talk down to you, or they don't really understand. They want to understand, but they really don't. They're so busy that you're just discounted like it's in your head or it's really not as bad as you think it is. But having gone through this, it is a real thing. And to be understood and to be validated and to have a treatment that really works has been just phenomenal. And I just praise God that this is out there and that there is the opportunity for a life, because there's so much life to live, and I'm just so grateful.
That was phenomenal.
I felt like, should I, is there anything else that?
You did great. You did great. Okay.